Om Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Gurubhyo Namaha Vigneshwaraya Namaha. Namaskaram. My name is T.S. Subramaniam or Tarvai Subramaniam, known as Kumar. I have been giving a lot of talks on various subjects, especially on logistics. I have already given 5 such talks, which will be very useful to the beginners on the field of logistics. The first one I talked about logic and logistics. Second was yes and no. The third was no problem. The fourth and fifth was on value of time. Time is essence, time is money, which we all know. Therefore, today also I am going to give some examples. And first I will take you to the city of Bombay. Now all of you know that in the city of the Bombay, which is the most busier than any other city in the world, there is something known as a Dabbawala. Now, they are so strict about their timings that when they pick up and deliver a food, you can clock it. And they are allotted specific compartments in the train. The buses also allows the specific slots. Even in skyscrapers, when these people come with their dabbas, people allow them to take the dabbas and leave it in the respective floors so that they are called the punctual man of Mumbai. The world record they hold is 99.9% accuracy delivery out of 1 million. So you can imagine what sort of a delivery system they maintain and how they keep up their timings without fail. Now this applies to us also on a daily life. For example, this is a common excuse in India. When you arrive 10 minutes, 15 minutes late in the office, the usual report to the bosses is, sir, the bus was late, or the train was late, or I could not get into the train because it was crowded, or there was a heavy traffic jam. These are all the common excuses that we will give. But at the same time, to leave the office at 5 o'clock, I am ready to go to the toilet at 4:45, and by 5 o'clock, I am out of the office because I want to reach home by 6:30. If this same attitude is there with us in the morning, knowing well that we are going to have delays en route, that we leave early so that we reach the office on time, and at the same time we are able to leave the office on time, that means time management is effectively controlled by us. Time has to be controlled by us, but what we are doing is time is controlling us today. Now we can keep on talking about lot of such examples, and these examples are only a study matter to know how we have to improve ourselves. Now many of you who are hearing this may be in the field of shipping, where in the olden days we used to get what is known as ETA, which is known as the expected time of departure, and then the next is ETD, expected time of, I correct myself, ETA is expected time of arrival, and then ETD is expected time of departure. Now, these were the old days, but even then, the ships, 90% used to maintain their timings, so that we will be able to book the pilots, take them inside the port, finish up the cargo work, and then sail them out. But in the modern world today, with containers moving around in and out, every port is working on what is known as windows. That means a ship has to enter through in the window time, and it has to clear and get out within that stipulated period in the berth. If she fails, then she has to shut out the cargo and go. Now, shutting out the cargo is not a joke because it is going to cost somebody. Therefore, timing and managing the time is all in our hands. Before I go into the next talk on this subject on timing, all that you have, gentlemen and ladies, is 24 hours in our hand. Out of this 24 hours, 8 hours is lost by way of sleep. That gives you 16 hours. And then in the 16 hours, you lose time like getting up, shaving, or whichever way, men and women, you can take it. So, all those times lost gives you hardly 6 hours of working time. So, gentlemen, we will talk about this time management once again in the next episode. And when I say gentlemen, I am also adding the gentle ladies who have also come into the field of shipping in large scale today, and not only in shipping, they are there in the entire logistics world. So it applies to both the genders. Thank you very much for listening. If you feel that you like this talk, please share, please subscribe, and on the top, if you press all, you will see all my episodes. Go through them, listen to them, and help me to spread this message to one and all. Thank you very much. If you want to contact me on this logistics matter, call me on or send a WhatsApp on 917665348. Thank you very much.